Hey guys, what's up? Who, and I got another commentary for you. And I want to talk about the DLC that came out on Tuesday, I guess, and kind of my feelings about it and how, I like the maps and the gun and whatever, blah blah blah. So I guess I'll start off with Zombies, which I haven't played since it came out. Actually, I hear the new map is pretty good though. I look forward to playing that sometime soon when I can, dedicate probably 2 to 3 hours at least just for that. But they came out with that new game mode. If you haven't heard about it, it's called Turned, and it's where I think it's like 4 people play on like a small, like blocked off area of the original transit map. And the idea behind it is 3 people are zombies who are trying to infect the remaining survivor, and whoever infects the survivor becomes the survivor, and you get points via different ways, blah blah blah. But I don't, I've seen a video on it, and it doesn't look like that much fun. I mean, they put in the time to make a new game mode for zombies, sure, that's great, but it's not like they really put a whole lot of thought into it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it took them a whole lot of effort to come up with that game type and implement it and stuff like that. I'm not too impressed with it. It doesn't look like it would be that much fun. I mean, maybe if you're playing with 3 buddies, play it once or twice, but after that I think it loses kind of its value to me anyways. But yeah, Zombies, want to try out that map. Hopefully sometime this weekend I might be able to get onto it as well. Sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I'm coming off a cold, so anyways, next I'll talk about the gun, the Peacekeeper, and some people like it, some people don't. I love that gun. I've been playing really well with it so far. The things that I'll say about it, the sights remind me of like a really crappy assault rifle, but for some reason I actually like it on this gun, and the fire rate is really low, which a lot of people don't like, and I like that. It usually comes with lower recoil when the gunfire is low, and instead of my gun firing super fast, I'd rather have it fire exactly where I'm aiming it, not view kicking off to the right or the left, whatever. So I really like it. I've been on target with it. I've got a couple different setups with it. Using it just bare bone with no attachments is very good. I like it. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it normally notifies people where you're at, but you throw a suppressor on that and you put a stock on it or something like that, and it can be a really deadly weapon, especially if you're used to sneaking around the outside of the map or flanking the enemy or something like that. On a side note, I guess, I've been trying to get all these submachine guns gold, and the biggest problem that I run into is getting the headshots in order to get the later challenges unlocked so I can go for those. And with the Scorpion, I was having a real tough time getting headshots. I switched to that I forget what it's called, that E something sight, where it's like a big block on top of your gun and it kind of zooms it in a little bit more. And I was getting headshots like crazy. So if you guys are going for gold weapons and you're having a tough time getting headshots or whatever, I recommend trying up different sights, or just trying different attachments on your gun and see if that helps, because I don't know if it's like a placebo effect with that one sight with the Scorpion for me, but it just seemed like I was getting headshots 10 times as often as I was with a regular red dot sight or whatever. I guess I'll talk about the maps now. I haven't been playing the what's that called, the game mode or whatever, the block that's sealed off for just the new maps. I've just been playing Hardpoint with some buddies, but we all had the maps, so it was throwing them in there every once in a while. The only 2 I've gotten to play was Hydro and Downhill. And Hydro I really like. It's got, I don't like when they add things to maps like the water in the middle of it where it'll just kill you once it starts or whatever, or on Downhill with those stupid ski lifts. I'll get to that in a little bit, but I don't like when they add things like that, because it's something else. I'm trying to focus on playing the game. Never mind, I have to pay attention to this freaking water floodgate and listen for the sound of it opening, or even worse, these silent ski lifts. But anyways, Hydro, really like that map. It's very, very symmetrical on both ends, which I normally don't like. I like asymmetrical maps. Even if it does kind of hinder one side if you're playing like domination or something like that. Symmetrical maps just get boring to me. I mean, you run around the map and it's like you're seeing the same thing everywhere you go. Very, very boring for me. I've played very well on Hydro though. I've only played Hardpoint on these maps as well, so I don't really know how I'll feel, if I'm playing Kill Confirmed or especially Domination, something like that. But good maps. I normally don't like DLC maps, but these ones so far seem good to me. Downhill, snow map, a big snow map actually, which is kind of, I don't really mind snow maps as much as large maps, and especially large snow maps can be very brutal to traverse and get across. But this one's okay, especially with Hardpoint. I mean, you're moving around a lot, so it's not like super campy. But those ski lifts, I mean, it's really ridiculous because, like, there was one time where I waited for the ski lift to go. So let's say I watch it go past my left side, and then, it went past me. I turn to my right and kind of start backing up in the path that the ski lift is going. So my back hit the ski lift, but it's going in the same direction as me. Just instantly killed me, which is really stupid. I mean, if I back up into a ski lift, I'm gonna die. Like, that has no realism to it whatsoever. I think if you're backing up or running forward the same way the ski lift is, it should just be kind of like a barrier instead of an instant death. I mean, it's like anytime you touch those things, you're dead. I don't know if that actually happens when they're standing still for that 1, 2, 3 seconds, whatever. But I hate aspects or mechanics like that. Just makes it really frustrating to play maps. The two that I haven't seen, Mirage and Grind. I'll start off with Mirage. I've seen gameplay of both of these, but I haven't played them myself, like I said. Mirage looks cool. I like the idea of the desert and stuff like that. Looks like a well-designed map, and looks like a good map for my play style and Hardpoint and stuff like that. I guess I'll let you know in the future how I feel about that map once I actually get to play it. And with Grind, I've seen a couple of videos on that. I don't know if I'm going to like this map. Out of all the maps in the map pack, I thought that would have been a really cool one to play. But it just seems like, you step into a room and there's 7 different ways to get shot from. So it's like, oh, why would you even go through the middle of that map when it's basically just a death trap waiting to happen? I'll probably just stay on the outsides the entire time instead of putting my body at risk from every angle possible. But anyways, I think I touched on everything that I wanted to talk about with the DLC there. Thanks for watching, and you guys can follow me on Twitter if you're not already. I got a link underneath the video. There should be one anyway. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you all later. Bye.